It is not true. I can tell you for a fact, our locals in Mandera, Wajir and Garissa have done a lot. They've gone out of their way to try and accommodate the non-local teachers, particularly the non-local teachers, because of the value and the premium we put on the education of our children. And let me tell you, today, if all non-locals leave that region, there are some people who have been, developing funny conspiracy theories that the people of Northeastern want to push out the non-local teachers so that they take the jobs themselves. Let me tell you, if the non-locals leave today, we don't have teachers to fill those positions. So there is no motivation at all by the people in Northeastern to kick out the non-local teachers. As I had told you earlier, this is an insurgency, which is an attack on this country. And when these insurgents attack Kenya, they will try to look for fissures or cracks they can exploit to pit Kenyans against Kenyans. They can use sometimes religion to pit one religious group against the other. Sometimes they use lifestyle, sometimes they use communities, So it's a strategy used by the insurgents to try and, make it appear like the people of Northeastern are fighting the non-local teachers. But let me tell you for a fact, there are a lot of evidence. And for those of you who have watched the media, the non-local teachers who are in Mandera, some of them have come up and they have spoken. They have said it in black and white, how they feel and how things are happening in that region. And they have said they are happy, they are comfortable. Some of them have worked there for over 8 years. Some of them have worked there for over 10 years. Even those ones who've come here to make noise outside the TSC, it's unthinkable that 200 teachers on a working day would just gather outside TSC headquarters and complain about, a region which has been housing them for. So definitely there must be incitement from somewhere else to mobilize those teachers for whatever purpose. But what I'm telling you, the local teachers in Mandera, Wajir, Garissa have a lot of love for the non-local teachers. They give a lot of support to the non-local teachers. They've gone out of their way to give them housing, sometimes food, sometimes extra money to accommodate them, to make them feel comfortable. Of course, in any society, there could be conflict between the non-local teachers and a few people on a very normal thing. But it is not true that the non-local teachers are the ones who are attacking. The local teachers are the ones who are attacking the non-local teachers. I think the solution lies in all groups sobering up. The non-local teachers obviously have grievances, and some of those grievances can be handled in a very sober, very clear manner. For one, I can tell you one area they suffer in transportation. I've even told Kindiki when he visited my committee, I told him, why don't you facilitate these teachers when we are closing school and opening school through choppers like they do it in Lamu? Because the road transport, many areas are okay, but I think the security agencies in that region have asked public service transporters not to transport them. They will check at the barriers and they will tell the non-local teachers or any non-local to come out.